welcome into my Rise of Kingdoms video number 39. And today, this is the first day, as you can see from the title, that we have entered KVK 2. Now, at my mind, before we started, we actually came into the KVK 2, I thought to myself that I wanted to I wanted to press the teleport button while I was recording, but unfortunately I forgot. The reason why I forgot is that we just came out of an Ark of Osiris which we won, and to be honest it was a huge win for us. If you see the rewards, you will pretty much understand that this is very much needed. Now whenever it comes to the individual credits, the stars, which is the most important, and of course the two target the teleport, and you cannot count out the gems. Plus, like if we go into the individual statistics, we got 60-minute training speedups and a few others. We got 1000 gems and 8 legendary commander sculpture and everything. And of course, the expanded training. Now, all of this is pretty much very much needed. Now, I wasn't like the best guy in the team. Let me just be let me just say that much. Uh, but I think I did decently. So, I still gotta get better at Ark of Osiris. I gotta understand the whole map, like the strategy and everything. But so far, like we managed to win our Ark of Osiris, and that is what matters. So let me just claim these rewards. Yeah, let me just claim these rewards and get back. Now the team that I just joined, because what happened is that we did the Ark of Osiris into the AS team, as you can see right now. This is the Oh wait, I think I gotta like restart for the rankings of the all teams to show up. Let me just do a restart of the game real quick. And let's go. Because I just teleported into the Ark of Osiris, and I mean I just teleported into the Lost Kingdom, and it doesn't seem that it has updated the rankings of all the teams. Like it was still the old rankings of the of just the main kingdom. Meanwhile, I remember from KVK 1 that when I got to the Lost Kingdom, all the alliances from everyone were showing up. Let's see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. And yes, I'm right. Damn! There's a lot of powerful alliances in here. We gotta be careful. Um, anyway, so as I was saying, the we use another alliance to get to play the Ark of Osiris, and if I can find it in here, it probably is this one. We went to the AS, back into the AS for anyone who has followed my journey. The reason for that was that it appears that let's say that we trusted ourselves, our internal team, more than we trusted the other people. So that is why we did what we did. And like to be honest, it worked out fine. Like we were at C1 Alliance. I don't know how they're um so let's see the C1 alliance. Let me just find it for you guys. Oh, there we are. We went into this alliance, which to be honest is going to be one of the alliances that's coming to KVK. It should be here by now, to be honest. But we didn't know much about their history into Ark of Osiris, so we're kind of skeptical. Again, I might be super wrong in here. There might have been like really good guys, but we were just skeptical. Like we knew our history. We know that we do decently well, as you saw. Like we have a 58% winning into Ark of Osiris so far, and 58% I would say it's pretty damn good in my opinion. Like if it's like more than 60%, that is definitely good. Of course, with every increasing time, you're gonna have like more difficult opponents, and sometimes you gotta lose, but still. So the reason that's why we went into the secondary alliance. Oh come on, just end guy. I don't even know why I did that. But in order to get into the KVK, we decided to go for the top 3 alliances. Now, we were not accepted. Now, we cannot get accepted by rank 1 alliance. That's almost impossible. Like, you see the guys that are here. This is an older kingdom, so that their power levels are definitely next level, I would say. But we did get accepted by the rank 3. Neither the rank 2 did accept us because they were full. Um, like this is the rank 2 that we have. It's the Arrow 7, and we just got accepted instead by the SO7, which is basically less like basically almost the same rank. um that's really good. But yeah, Now let me just show you, for anyone who's basically seeing this, this is the map of the KVK so far. Let me just expand this for you for a moment. I apologize for like the what do we call it, like for the clearance of the picture. I'm an idiot. It's just the word is not coming right now. Yeah, I know it's kind of blurry. I mean, for the resolution, but I did this really quick. Like it took me about 2 or 3 minutes to do this, and I didn't really pay much attention to everything else. But this is how we set up right now. This is our position, 3207, and these the red ones are basically our allies. 3201 is an ally, 3204 is an ally, 3194 is an ally, and these are enemies. 3199, which I really feel bad for them. Where they're set up, and this is scary for them. 3198, 3205, and 3208. These are basically our enemies. The blue ones are the enemies, and the red ones is us. Normally, you should have I should have chosen the colors a little bit better, and should have been us the blue ones and the red one the enemies to indicate the attack one. But still, you probably understand that much. I would say that the placement could not have been any better. First of all, we have the corner, which is good. Like um, that means that we are for sure to occupy these two places in here. The reason why is because for once 3199 is not as powerful as 3207, so I'm really counting on that. On the other hand, the two of us are probably going to be the alliances that going to occupy this space, and 3199, I honestly don't even know how they're going to get into Kingsland, man. Like, I honestly do not know how. Like, we can basically choke them out in here. This is so bad for them. I they really should have thought about this. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how they're gonna play the game, but this is the enemies in the meantime. So our enemies, the three of them, like one of them is in really bad position, as I said. The other three, I would say, are in a decent position. They control like one side of the map, which is really good. Now, I would say this is really good for us because we get right from the start to eliminate one of the enemies when it comes to Kingsland. Of course, they will probably try to hit us from the back and gain some ground, but they cannot build. Like the moment they build, we were just gonna like go back and just tear down everything that they do. That's like a good thing. Um, of course, into this zone, this is gonna be a danger zone, so we gotta be careful as well because the gates will be open and everything. So this is not gonna be a farming zone that easily. I'm probably gonna stick up to being here unless I just gotta do some fighting and then I'm gonna teleport. But so far I'm definitely sticking here. But yeah, this is how is the setup of our enemies is made right now. Let me just shut this down a little bit, put it in here. Maybe a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is decent. Like it's not blocking anything. You can definitely see all the icons. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's how we are put up right now. Oh, yeah. Now I did get those stars, and I want to upgrade my OSG too. I was hoping it's some more, like maybe at least could have critted a little bit more, but still, what you gonna do? Anyway, now that we are here, it's time that we start doing forts, and the rewards for the forts are definitely insane. At the same time, we gotta be careful. I'm gonna use like two marches. Okay, so I'm gonna use let's see. First of all, I want to see if I can find some gems because I really need them. Gems, gems, gems. Let's see if I find some gems right now, and then I'm gonna get back into the talking. But I really, really, really want to find those gems. Doesn't appear to be any. Oof, sheesh, where are the gems at? Is it me? Am I blind or the gems just not existent? This seems way too far for gems. Nah, it's just not. Okay, so let's just get into this. And I know, like, the one thing that you can basically see is the amount of resources that I have. And I know that you're going to be like, where the F are you going with 15 million resources for KVK? And yeah, I know you're right, guys, but what you going to do? Like, oh, I thought I saw some gems in here. Wait, am I blind? But I really thought I saw some gems in here. Something didn't catch my eye in here, and it looked like a gem. Why am I so sure that I managed to sew a gem in here? Huh. Okay, this is like super far away though. Like, imagine going this far just to get 30 gems. Yeah, there we go. I don't think there's any 40s in here, so I'm not gonna go for that. But and these gems here, this other guy's going for them as well. Meanwhile, let us use one march. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna join a rally though. I really hope this guy is close by. Okay, I really hope this guy is close by, as I was gonna say. Yeah, he's really close by. Now, okay, let me just take off my Charles Martel though, because I want some other champions of mine to gain experience. It's gotta be my YSG. And if I want to do like a second one, if I want to join like a second one, for sure it's gotta be my Sun Tzu. Like my Charles Martel is basically maxed out in HP, so I don't wanna. Let's see if there's anything in here that we can farm, and then I get to explain. I know that everyone is waiting for an explanation. This is going really far, but you gotta understand. I just came in here, and it's time that I get to work. You know, like you gotta get those resources. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Now let us take like a quick brief look at our enemies. Like I said, you basically saw the map, so let's just look at our enemies. Let's just see at the isolated enemy in here for starters. I don't know, man. These guys are really set up so wrong, in my opinion. Oh, but yeah, this is like the 3199 KVK Focus Alliance, Defenders of Justice. I don't know if they're like the strongest one. I should have them in my notebook. I think these the guys should be like the strongest ones, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, these guys are definitely the strongest one. Let's just see some of their members. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm actually, yeah, I'm kind of curious to know which one is the most powerful enemy that we have in here and to which alliance he belongs to. So the strongest one is from 3194, which if I'm not mistaken, 3194 is an ally, meaning that 3194, this guy's an ally, this guy's is us, 3199. This is like the fourth strongest guy, and this is our strongest enemy at 100 million. Now, I'm not saying that just because that guy is the four that the other ones do not matter. Of course, they matter. Trust me. Like all of these guys are really like super damn powerful. So we gotta watch out. This is not gonna be KVK. Like an easy KVK for sure. I know that much. Uh, a total of 30 alliances were built between 30 alliance fortresses were built between all alliances in the Lost Kingdom. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so that's like for all of us. Now, should we take it? In my opinion, we should. Like, even though everyone takes it, it still makes us more powerful as a kingdom. So why would we not? Like, we have more members, we get that reward the most, we use it better. So in my opinion, we should definitely use the swords. I don't really know why we're not going for it, but okay. One soldier slow build. Yeah, I should definitely get to do this as well, but maybe a little bit later. Now we have two main objectives, like in my at least what I'm expecting from this KVK, and we are going to get into seeing the other enemies in the meantime. But we have two main objectives that I want for once is I want to do a lot, and I mean a lot of altars. Like I really want to get those or crusader camps, whatever they called. I really want to get those commanders of mine, all 60, but at least have them gather the experience of 60, even though they cannot upgrade. If you do not have the stars, they can always do that later, but they do accumulate the XP, which is great for this game, trust me. Like, this is the best thing that they've done, so even though like, if you see if we go to my Sun Tzu, and let me just, oh, not my Sun Tzu, I would say my YSG. Like, let me just take this in here for just one moment, but this guy is basically 9 million worth of experience. So even though he technically stuck at level 50, he's like level 54 once I get him unlocked. So that's a good thing. So that's what I want to do with a lot of my commanders. give them enough experience for them to just go to 60 as soon as possible. So then I can just have to worry about stars and sculptures, which you might be like, well, that's the biggest issue, and you're right, but that's still an issue less. Now let us get into our next enemy. This is gonna be 3208. Let's just see their main alliance. They're like 3 billion power. Leaders are Itachi, Connor, and this is a leader. And was it like Chris or something? Was it like Chris? No, it was Amaterasu. Okay. This Itachi guy, like I think I've seen in 32 12 as well. So he might be like an ally or something. I'm not pretty sure, but like some of the our allies that we have. I'm just gonna go through a quick look. I don't really want to go through all the alliances, just to basically show you that much. So yeah, now there are some, like, remember when I said that this is a good thing because we are probably gonna dominate this space? Well, it's a yes and no type of thing. Like we might be able to dominate this space. It's gonna be all us. Like because they definitely cannot build all the way to here, but this space is gonna be really crucial. And unfortunately, this guy will get to harass us a lot. So basically, that means that in the early stages of the game, these guys are gonna be a nightmare for all for like the two of us. Well, I would say like the four of us, to be honest. Yeah, these guys are gonna be like a nightmare. They're like the underdogs of, um, kind of like the backstabbers and stuff like that. But our enemy, meanwhile, is gonna be sitting pretty easily in, what is this, like zone 6 or something, or zone 5? I'm not sure. This got to be like zone 5, right? Yeah. So they're gonna sit pretty comfortable into zone 5, while we are gonna have to struggle a little bit with 3199, trying to sabotage our farmings and everything. And we really got to be careful not to lose too many troops to 3199 before we get to the main Kingsland. That being said, there's a lot of stuff that's gonna happen before that, and of course, I just hope that we manage to win this KVK. I would say like our most fearsome enemies is 3205 and 3199, which are, like I said, into this position. Like these two gotta be like our main enemies. This one and this one, and I would say like these two are definitely strong. Like don't get me wrong, they're definitely really strong pretenders. Like whatever they called, like candidates, let's just say. But I'm really hoping for the best in here. Still, that being said, there's a lot of stuff to be done until then, so we're just gonna wait and see. So yeah, that's pretty much like the first day of us just joining KVK. There's really not much to say. Like I can just go and drag this one, but I really want to make. Oh, what the hell did I click that for? Did you guys just see me do that? Okay. I guess I did do that. I just wasted. I don't even know how many gems it was. I just remember three numbers. Sheesh. Yeah, I really gotta pay attention to the game. But yeah, I don't want to make like a long video. I believe that 18 to 20 minutes is enough, so I'm just gonna close it here. Thank you all for everyone for watching, and just follow like the daily update, I guess. And I'm gonna see you in the future when there's more interesting things to do besides me just talking nonsense and doing barbs or barb force. Like I'm pretty sure this is not really that interesting. So yeah, thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you like the content. If you do not like the content, you may unlike as well, of course. But at least be sure to drop that comment and just tell me like what you didn't like if you want to, because that thing does help me in the future to produce like better content, in my opinion. Like it's like a skepticism, like kind of like an opinion or like a review, something like that. Like if you drop that, I will definitely look into it. And to the ones who like the content, of course, just type what you liked, I guess. I don't know, or at least say hello. Like it does mean a lot to know that someone has gotten all the way to the end of the video. So yeah, thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. See you into the next one.